Introducing the latest in sintered motorcycle brake pad technology from EBC Brakes, called Extreme Pro. This dyno curve is taken from EBC's test rig on a link dynamometer and shows the performance of one of our main competitors' brake pads. After a number of stops to bed the brakes in, the dyno activates the brake and the friction level is shown at the top of the sawtooth profile. This process is repeated around 300 times and the performance curve is developed. The coloured line shows you the average friction throughout each stop. Looking at the competitor's curve, you can see that the variation between the peaks and the troughs of the sawtooth profile is quite large. This variation is the difference in friction level generated by the pads when the brake is first applied and the friction level when the brake is released. This indicates a fall-off, otherwise known as brake effect or fade. Now we can show you how EBC's new Extreme Pro pads beat the performance of the best competitor we could find in our head-to-head test. Notice how the fall-off is much less, so much so that it's virtually undetectable through the brake lever. So the EBC Extreme Pro pads are more consistent and therefore more predictable at the brake lever, allowing for what the pros call trail braking. Now let's look at the third graph and compare the actual power of the new EBC Extreme Pro pads with their closest competition. You can instantly see the Extreme Pro pad is more powerful throughout the entire test. There is almost a 20% increase in friction level between the EBC curve, which starts off around the 0.6 level, compared to the competition at 0.5. The upshot is that the EBC Extreme Pro sintered motorcycle brake pad delivers both improved stopping power and improved controllability. If you haven't already done so, take a look at the new EBC X and XC series Sport and Race brake rotors over on the rotors section of this website for even further brake and handling improvements.